Told her to tell me them pretty lies. Okay, okay, ride, okay, okay, slide, okay, okay. She told me put my pride to the side, okay. Said that she ride, okay, I'll let it slide, okay. Then she proceeded to tell me them pretty lies, okay. I wanna vibe, okay. Said I'm the guy, okay. But I knew that she had other boys to the side, okay. She told me lies, okay. Them pretty lies, okay. I'm in a phantom, I'm parked up, I'm right outside, baby.
This is the proper way to make a tender pork rib. So I am boiling it with some onion, garlic, peppers, seasonings, and water, and a little chicken broth. You can use beef broth if you want, or whatever kind. But just want to boil it until it's semi-cooked, like semi-tender. It's also good to do this with pork because pork needs to be cooked all the way so you don't get sick. So once this comes to a boil and this, this cooks a little more, then we're gonna throw it in the oven and give it that like grill effect. Okay, so the ribs are not done, but they're done boiling. You just want them to be real tender before you put them in the oven. Now we're gonna come over here and make my homemade barbecue sauce for my ribs. And then we're gonna pour that on top with some onions and some peppers. Y'all gonna see. I'm gonna cut my onions. We're gonna lay down a bed of onions. The oven just beeped. It's ready for our ribs. We're gonna put the ribs on top of these onions. Okay. So our rib is pre-cooked. Now we're going to go in with our barbecue sauce. We're going to get the other side too. So we're going to flip her over. And my seasonings are in the barbecue sauce, as well as they were on the pork chop and in the pork chop, the rib, and in the water that I boiled in. Put my onions back under there. And it's actually really hot. I'm gonna pour the rest of the sauce on top. Okay. The excess is on the pan. Just gonna brush on here.
By the time these come out, I want these to be falling off the bone, so it's very easy, very tender, and very easy to cut and serve. It's actually very early, so I got an early start on dinner.
I know it's like a lot of onions, but it's just helping to add extra flavor while the rib is cooking. Okay, now we're gonna go on top. Y'all know I love my basil. Put the basil on top. Some red pepper flakes for the added spice. Okay. I'll tuck some more onions underneath the rib. Okay, and baby is ready to go in the oven. What? But we need butter, because you know why? Like Diara and Ken says, butter makes it taste better. I cook with a lot of butter anyway, but because y'all know I don't use salt in my food, so my salt comes from the butter. Okay. And this baby was in the oven on 450. No, 425. We're also gonna have a homemade garlic bread. Courtesy of Walmart. $1 French bread, minced garlic, basil, butter. All you'll need. And then we're gonna have sweet corn as well. And I'm debating on rice or mashed potatoes. Okay, so the butter around it clearly burnt, but the rib itself is falling apart. I'm just gonna boil it a little longer and then it's done. I'm out of barbecue sauce, so I put a little ketchup and we're boiling it on 500 for about 5 to 10 minutes. So they're done. I transferred them into another pan. But as you can see, they're literally, you can cut them with a fork. Look, they're literally falling apart. Like literally, the bones come right out. Look. This is crazy. Like, stop playing with me in this kitchen. Okay, so I'm making my garlic butter on top of the stove. I put the garlic and the butter in the pan. Same way I do my bagels if you watch my breakfast hack. And boom. Got some corn going. And we're gonna do some mashed potatoes. I made the ribs earlier, so I put them back in with some barbecue sauce in the oven just to heat up and cut them up.